Let's go. Right. Single, single.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to take a shot. Catch in stride inside the 15. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Huskies! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pocket breaking down. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Huskies!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to
UConn going back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Moving out of the pocket. Catch in the middle. It's Burton. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Have a day. We're in the 1st quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Harding. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score.
The UConn offense goes back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They got to get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
On the run deep down the right side. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UConn.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they've got to do a better job containing.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. At the 35, he's got room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Touchdown, UConn! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throwing right. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, it didn't. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. Pass to Ted. And he'll take it to the house. UConn going back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. The UConn offense goes back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's open. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. To the air on first down. Extending the play. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, what a move. They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football,